Hello, in this video we're going to demonstrate how you can make repeating entries in the Ledger program. So for many people, they just want to make their entries as they go, but for some people who are catching up or want to work ahead and save themselves some time, they can make the entry and then copy and paste it into all the other months in one operation. Let me show you how that's done. So for example, let's say you have something coming out of your checking account every month, and it's a personal item, it's a cable bill, and let's say we got a monthly bill. It's $36 a month. Okay, so you've done your entry just as you normally would, and in this case we're in January, and let's say we want to just save ourselves the trouble of entering it every month, so we're going to copy and paste it into all the other months in one operation. So you notice I left the date blank because that's going to have to be done manually every month, but the rest of it we can copy. So we're going to highlight from this type column across to the end of the yellow area. So we're not going to include anything that's calculated because that's a formula. So we're just going to do what we've entered here. And once we've got that highlighted, we can right click anywhere in the highlighted area with our right mouse button and choose copy. Okay, as you can see, that's the area that we're copying. And now we click on the first month we want this entry to go into. So in this case, we're going to go to the bottom of the screen and click on February. And we're going to click on the type column and pick a blank row. Now before we paste it in, we want to select all the months we want this to go into, so we don't have to keep pasting it every single month. So we go down to the bottom of your screen, and on your keyboard you're going to now want to press and hold your control key. So the control key has a CTRL on it, so just press and hold that key, and while you're holding it, you're going to want to click on every single month you want that entry to go into. So I'm just clicking across here. And if you wanted to click every fourth month for a quarterly bill, you could do that also. But in this case, it's every month, so I'm clicking all the months. Once I've selected all the months, I can let go of the control key. I can go back up and just make sure I pick the row that I want this entry to end up in. And I'm in the type column here, which is where I started copying from. Now I would right click with my mouse. It opens up a menu, and this time I would choose paste with my left mouse button. Okay, that entry now is sitting in every single month of the year. And all you have to do now is just enter in your dates each and every month. So if I click across, I can see it's sitting in every month. You could also do that with a whole group of entries. So in this case, just to set up some examples for you, if you had a bank service fee, a lease payment on your car, a cell phone bill, mortgage payments, whatever it happens to be, you could make the entry in January in this case, highlight all those entries. Anywhere in the highlighted area, right click your mouse and choose copy. Go to the first month that you want them to show up in, click on the type column. Now hold down your control key. It's the same process as the other entry, we're just doing a group. So hold down the control key, click all the months that you want this entry to appear in. So I'm clicking all 12 months in this case. Right click your mouse and choose paste. And you can see all the entries are in for you. And of course, you can then each and every month, if you want to reconcile them later, you can do that and just verify or make changes to the numbers if they're different than what you've copied in. But certainly if you grouped all your repeating entries together and then copied them to every single month and then later just either put in the numbers or change the numbers, that would certainly save you the trouble of making many of your entries and speed up your process. Well, I hope that was helpful to you. Thanks for tuning in.